everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Last week's performance for this guy was nothing to write home.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. They'll give it to him right up the gut. What a spin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Now let's go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, look at that. And oh, he coughed it up. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards on the pickup, and the Seahawks are going to have a first down.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line, showing that the ins and outs of...
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from... So the Rams call on Johnny Hecker here to punt it away on 4th down. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They'll set up the screen. That's complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you get all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
As I watch that play unfold, stereotypes were being broken left and right. As a corner, you're often back there guarding against the pass. But how about that diagnosis and read and getting into the backfield and making a nice play and a tackle?
Going to give this time to the tailback. Oh, the spin. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes left side. And a cut to the right and some open field here. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A great... So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to... The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They come out here in the eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. Uses the stiff arm. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the...
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just... Whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Johnny Hecker now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to roam now. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here we go. Over. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Now let's go. Leopard. He's coming.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And some space here. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, look at the juke. They juked him. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. So we've hit halftime all even. Jeez, they don't even want to let their guys get a drink of water. All right, third quarter, let's get to it. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Again, we'll see the pistol here. He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he's on to punt for L.A. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. Oh, he slipped right by him. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Out comes the Rams defense now as they get ready for the next possession. Last drive, touchdown, surrender. Here, see if they can stop them.
It's always a constant battle of letting the last series go, good or bad, but especially bad. Give up a touchdown. Okay, forget the finger pointing, forget the blame. Go back out and play the defense you know you're capable of and help your team out.
And probably look to the leaders as always.
As always. They're going to be the ones going to grab some people and say, all right, let's do this thing.
And on the ground they go with a running back. A solid stiff arm. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a Seattle first. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
Let's go! 3-19!
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great...
Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter.
Set!
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And tough sledding. You'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now they'll run it on the toss. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a fourth down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, Detroit.
They come out here in the eye.
All right, here we go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And some room to work. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now they'll run it on the toss. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up. You just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. And they'll go on the ground. They find some open field here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
All right, here we go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. A 6. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They come out here in the eye.
All right, here we go. 319. 319. Hot.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Oh, spinning. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And I'm
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They take over with great field position. They've got the big lead. Most would say they should kneel it, but the key word there is should. You never know here.
You never know. That's the exact play that should happen. But some people like stats. You know, some people like to put more things up on the board, but kneel down is usually the right play here.
We'll see what they do in this situation. And he'll push his way up to about the 14. He'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down. And they're going to speed things up here.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Their dangerous wide receiver. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 11. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And possession will change here with very little time remaining in this contest. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. But Charles, it's one.